everyone. Thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Please do not forget to hit on the like button. An unexpected incident just happened in the midst of people, and this was a celebration that was actually going on in Oyo State. And it's been gathered that a dramatic scene was recorded at the Masquerade Festival in Igboho in Oyo State, Nigeria, as one of the masquerade was filled by his own spiritual powers in the public there when he was displaying his talents and dancing around like he used to, because this is not his first time. And following the incidents that happened, eyewitnesses said that this masquerade was filled by his own spiritual powers as bullets penetrated his body while this festival was going on. There is a video I'm going to be leaving behind so you can actually see what really happened in this festival. And it was also shared round. It's been making rounds because the magic power filled this particular masquerade, and the masquerade spiritual powers filled, and this bullet got into this particular man who you see dancing there in the black attire. And as soon as this bullet got into him, he fell. At first, people thought that it was part of the show, but they realized that this guy wasn't getting up. People had to go, run, and meet up with him. And meanwhile, the masquerade has been performing this act for the past years and it had never failed him. But today, he got the shock of his own life. And he was actually rushed to the hospital where he's currently receiving treatment. And that is to say that it's only God's power that is actually powerful. This guy never knew that whatever charm he's been using to cover up himself, to display acts in public, would fail him eventually. And you see how the whole crowd were even shocked because they've not seen that before. He's been seen as a professional in performing this masquerade act. I know most times this act of masquerade, a lot of spiritual things are involved. They don't go there ordinarily or empty-handed without consulting either the witch doctors, native doctors, and all of that, because they do things that are unimaginable to the eye, things that ordinarily as a normal human being you would not do. Like this guy, he's been receiving bullets since his performance during festivals in Oyo State, and he's well known because they see him like his own powers are so strong that even when these bullets are being sent to him, shot at him, he doesn't even fall. Instead, the bullets will just bounce back. But every other person was really, really shocked when this just happened. So you can imagine how the powers of the devil can actually fail you. And then what happens? He's lucky that he's still alive. And I'm sure he would have learned a very big lesson, but learning it the hard way. And these are some of these people that a lot of people look up to. They're so excited. They feel that these people have extra powers. Unknown to them that all of these powers will definitely fail you somehow. And when you least expect, the guy least expected that bullet was going to penetrate into him, because he felt it's the normal thing. He's been doing this for years, and no one even had the feeling or thought of the fact that this guy will not withstand that bullet today. But unfortunately for him, he was struck down by the bullet. But thank God he's still alive. And that is why it is not good to put your mind on any force or power that is above God's own power. And there is no power that you can actually go and stand with and say it will compete with God's power. It's very impossible. You find out that these powers will fail you, and it's so embarrassing that it will fail you when you least expect. But the power of God is one superpower that can never fail you. The power of God cannot embarrass you in public. Instead, the power of God would embarrass you with blessings and not with shame or mockery. This guy was so ashamed of himself because the whole community were actually looking up to him, knowing that he would display a lot of talents for them. And they know that no harm usually come to him when he's having his performance. But the reverse was the case for this guy. So please, those out there, whoever thinks that there are other powers that are greater than God's power, wait until you see when those powers will fail you. It will be so embarrassing and you would wish you never got yourself involved. But then, only one power supersedes every other power, and that's the power of God that can never put anyone who puts his trust and faith in him to shame. Guys, what do you all think about this particular incident that has just happened now? Guy displaying his talent amidst public and pulling the stunt he usually pull when they will shoot a gun at him. But unfortunately, this gun got into this particular man that was displaying this act in public. Do you think such things should be encouraged by people? Because I know these are some of them is their source of livelihood. But then, is that okay for the person to keep up with acts like this, owing to the fact that these are not powers you can actually rely on, and that these powers can fail you at the time you don't even expect it to? There is a video I'm going to be leaving behind so you can actually see what really happened in this festival. If you have anything to say regarding this, you can put that down at the comment section. Thank you for coming up today. Please don't forget to hit on the like button. Also subscribe and hit the notification bell when we upload a new video. Thank you. God bless you all.
Andar